card tonight, Joe.
The greatest movie you've ever seen. The Power to the Building, Action Braxton. The City Kingpin, Fresco-Matic. Lights, camera, faction.
I thought the King of Northtown, Fresco, was disowning Las Vegas for Phoenix.
Mayhaps. Well, they get love out in Phoenix too.
Well, I'll tell you what, Fresco posted earlier on Facebook about a week ago, and he posted FSW Tag Team Division. It had, and this was before TBD won the FSW titles. They had Toko Uso, they had you guys as the WAC champions.
Yes, sir.
Sky High is the best of the West champions. These guys are the Arizona Wrestling Federation champions.
Yes, sir.
So it was 5 for 5.
That did happen, Joe. That did happen at the BBW 8-year anniversary show. Fresco-Matic is riding a big high, but let's see if he can take that wave of momentum against the Revolution.
Without a doubt, the biggest victory in Fresco's career, in his life. The question is, does he parlay that victory into something more, or is he riding so high that now he's going to take these guys a little lightly?
I mean, well, what happens when you're a little bit too full of yourselves and you get caught off guard? We might find out tonight.
Hey, don't you have the same poncho, Cody?
What?
Don't you have that same poncho that Fresco has?
I've never owned a poncho in my life.
I must be mistaken.
Mayhaps. I did win a sombrero at a carnival game before, though.
There you go. I know it was something like that.
Yes, sir.
And their opponents from the Bay Area at a combined weight of 417 pounds, the man with the yellow boots, Cliff Hendricks, and the self-revolutionary Surza, the Revolution.
You were involved in a match a couple weeks back, a six-man tag that you were talking earlier with Nick Zander and Jacob Austin Young.
Yes, sir.
And this was one of the gentlemen in the match that you were very high on.
And Surza, despite him slapping me in the mouth, has a really good mat game. We had a little bit of competitive spirit, and I would be more than happy to do it again. Death Proof versus the Revolution.
There you go.
What does that look like? Well, they're right. The Revolution won't be televised, but it will be live on the FSW network for $6.99 a month.
That's it. That's less than getting one bowl from Chipotle. You know what I mean?
Hey, and I'm a double protein type of guy, so it's a bargain. And the Revolution is turning future stars of wrestling upside down. What an ovation, Joe.
Well, I've learned two things. Not that I learned them today, but if you wrestle Lights, Camera, Faction or the Suavecitos, you are immediately loved.
This is a true observation, sir. Very astute.
You know.
And I mean, once again, the Revolution is here. And, don't take anything away from Lights, Camera, Faction. I don't like the way they do it. I don't like the underhanded tactics, but what do you not see tonight? No Ice Williams, no Watson. They're out here on their own. Maybe they want to prove themselves against the Revolution.
Well, in the past, we've seen Fresco mainly with Watson. Ice Williams has stepped in as the singles guy. And Braxton's been kind of the mouthpiece who's put things together, who feels he's as good as all those guys. So now we're going to see One-Eyed Braxton to see what he's capable of doing.
Remember when I had one eye?
I remember that.
It was a really long time. Thankfully,
Yes.
it got healed. But
Yep, I think when you had one eye, we got complaints from the TV about your Hellraiser stuff.
absolutely, yeah. Now, somebody didn't really like me using that type of imagery, but I'm still a fan. A huge chop from Fresco to open this shot up. Those patented body chops, sending Hendricks on the run, ducking a clothesline. Beautiful step up Rana, Joe.
And
Here comes Hendricks. Beautiful jumping back elbow to follow it up.
You know, maybe Fresco had too much bubbly after the victory against Kenny King last night.
It's a very strong possibility. A huge shot to the back. Beautiful offense from Cliff Hendricks.
Beautiful neck breaker from an angle we usually do not see.
And now here comes Souza. Beautiful kick. Float over neck breaker. Souza and a back chop. Flatliner.
This could be interesting.
It might be. Referee Ben Hall putting himself in position for the count. Not enough to get it done.
And Fresco makes the tag to Braxton. Speaking of tag teams, Cody, I just had a great conversation with the two members that were former tag team champions in FSW that we might be working on a return.
A return of former tag team
Former
champions?
tag team champions. Because we know you were talking about the Commandos earlier, but different former tag team champions.
So how are the Reno Scum doing?
That I'm not too sure of. but that's
okay,
not that
okay.
either, but
That was my guess. I'll stop guessing. I love being surprised.
yes.
Huge knees from Souza.
And it's not the Brother Smith, just so you know.
Well, I would love to hang out with the Brother Smith again. That Order of Illumination reunion's going to be pretty hefty.
I'll tell you what.
Everyone's in good shape now.
I heard Bryce Harrison's even going to come out for that one.
You know, I would be more than happy to see Bryce Rolling Thunder in stereo. Fantastic tag team offense from the Revolution.
And right now, Braxton getting beat down by the Revolution.
Up and over from Braxton. And he's in his eyes. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Braxton wants people to feel his pain.
And with the referee behind his back, look at that, Braxton taking a cheap shot.
You can say what you want about Braxton. He is an expert manipulator.
Yeah, my kid believes every word he says. What, are you kidding?
When you want to talk about people with brains, Joe DeFalco, you have to put him in the same category as a Ricky Tenacious. He's cunning, he's sharp, and he's becoming a killer.
I'll tell you what, I put him on the same level as Corky McPatrick.
Well, you know, there may have been a point in time that may have been a true evaluation, but right now, he's proven us wrong here. And he's in control, looking to tag in Fresco-Matic. Fresco's in, Lights Camera Faction looking to put together some tag team offense. Snapmare, PK, low-level clothesline, jumping elbow drop.
And a big combination from the Faction.
Fantastic tag team work for both teams in this match.
You know, speaking of Fresco, he's got his very popular Fresco show. And I believe this Monday they're going to be announcing the rankings of the top wrestlers in Las Vegas.
Well, that's a fantastic show to check out, and I mean, production quality is great on the Fresco show. I've been a guest before, and I would love to be on again.
You know, no doubt after I appeared, his ratings have skyrocketed.
That's what they say, Joe.
That's what I'm about, Cody. Giving the rub.
Hey, that's what we're all about here at Future Stars of Wrestling, is giving credit where credit's due. Hendricks trying to fight out of the corner, but Fresco's shutting it down.
I even remember I gave Ben Hall one of his biggest moments. I told him that he's become very mediocre. So he was very happy with that.
Sometimes you just have to settle for whatever you can get, Joe.
And that knee.
Pump kick. Pump kick or knee, and man, these guys are just firing on a different cylinder, Joe. They don't need anybody else right now. They don't need Ice Williams. They don't need Watson. They're taking care of it on their own. But don't count out the Revolution. Surza's fresh, and Hendricks has to get across that ring to make that tag.
And Braxton tried to pitch him out, but he didn't go to the outside.
Blocking the shot. Something big could happen here. Beautiful monkey flip.
Great maneuver from Mr. Hendricks. Or is that Surza?
That is Hendricks.
That's what I thought.
Surza is rallying the crowd for the tag right now at this moment. The Revolution will be televised. All Hendricks has to do is get across the ring, make the tag. And here we go, Joe. Huge clothesline. Huge back elbow.
And Fresco's still on his feet at the moment.
My goodness, Joe.
And here comes Braxton.
He's out of here.
And it looks like the Revolution there trying to put away the faction.
And a pump kick. What a tag team move. And Braxton in with the save.
I'll tell you what, this match was all over if Braxton got there a half a second too late.
Surz has been ejected from this contest. The crowd telling Ben Hall how they feel about it. Back elbow, Braxton on the run, ducking the clothesline. Huge by Saku knee.
Oh yeah! Lights!
Angle slam! Fresco bomb! Watch Hendricks. And with a beautiful DDT.
And if he covers him, this could be it, but he is going up top. He is not done.
Hendricks is sitting to the top rope looking to win this match. Calling Surza out. Keep an eye on Braxton, Joe. I don't trust him. Oh my goodness! Moves out of the way. And there's another knee. Braxton with a stunner. And an elbow from the top rope. That's got to be it, Joe. Man.
Here are your winners.
Way to take the wind
Action
out of the
Braxton
room.
and Fresco-Matic. Lights, camera, faction.
There's no doubt that the faction have put themselves in line for an opportunity to challenge our new tag team champions.
Absolutely, and Joe, I can tell you this much right now. You hate to see the amount of work and effort that the Revolution put in, but credit is due. Lights, Camera Faction did that as a tag team, not a stable.
I'll tell you what, the day after you won the tag titles at the anniversary show. Your first challengers was Lights Camera Faction, but you could just see the marked improvement from June till March. It's been 9 months, and these guys are a unit.
Hard work works, Joe, and these men have worked hard. But once again, I just don't necessarily agree with the way they go about business. Despite the fact I used to go about business like that.
Well, not many people do, but the bottom